Our next story is about OTP, one-time password. If you haven't used it, you're living under a rock. An OTP is a 4 or 6-digit number, a unique verification code, a security feature that is used to authenticate a user's identity. Banks, e-commerce, even government authorities use OTPs. Do you know how many OTPs are generated in India every day? Up to 1 billion. 1 billion OTPs a day. That alone could have been our story, but it's not. We are talking about OTPs tonight because reports said that they may be stopped. No more OTPs, thanks to a new rule by India's telecom regulator. So what is this new rule? And will you not receive OTPs from December 1st? Our next report tells you.
We live in a digital world where one click, one swipe could be the difference between safety and chaos. Amid all of this, a silent guardian has emerged. A fleeting sequence of digits trusted by billions but lasting only seconds. It's the one-time password. OTP was once the dream of unbreakable security, but now it's the armor for billions across the globe. So how does it work? The process itself is quite simple. During a transaction or login, you have to enter your mobile number. Once you do, the system gets a request. It generates a unique one-time password. You input that code, and once it matches the code in the system, you're allowed to proceed. It's like getting the right key for the magic door. OTPs have taken over the globe. But its story would be incomplete without India, where this silent guardian found its ultimate calling. Nearly 1.7 billion messages are sent every single day in the country. By some estimates, 1 billion of them are OTPs. Aadhaar verification, UPI payments, e-governance, bank transactions, even booking movie tickets. Everything needs an OTP. It isn't just a security measure, it's become a way of life. But no hero is without its challenges. As the OTP grew stronger, its enemies became smarter. OTP scams have skyrocketed in the recent years, and so have the emergence of spam OTPs. So India's telecom regulator came up with a solution. The TRAI, or Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, asked telecom companies to ensure message traceability. What does that mean? Basically, telecom companies had to register principal institutions, your banks, e-commerce companies, other financial institutions. After that, they had to ensure that OTP messages are traceable from the principal institutions to the recipients. If it couldn't be traced, the system would reject it. Basically, customers wouldn't get the OTP. The move is to weed out scammers and spam messages. The deadline was December 1st, but the telecom companies argue the process is cumbersome. They would need more time to implement it. The TRAI had pushed the deadline before, but they didn't say anything this time. So it left customers worried. Would they not receive OTPs anymore? Well, the TRAI has now issued a clarification. It says OTPs will come in without any delays. So basically, there's nothing to worry about, at least for now. The telecom companies will have to update their infrastructure in the coming days. But for now, it will be business as usual. You will receive the OTP. It will be valid for fleeting minutes. And for that time, it will stand watch over your digital activity.